Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. It's been a while, long time no see. Um, I've tried multiple times to get a video up, but because I'm stupid, I messed something up, and it doesn't work out. But last time, well, two times before technically, I built something. And I was trying to make it into a time lapse, and I messed up because I'm dumb. It's sans. Look at it. Its glory. I'm just gonna quickly. What was it? It's F1 and then all right. That should be a screenshot. F1 again and boom. All right. So today, what we are going to do is we're going to be making a mob spawner. This is what I tried to do last time, but it brokey, and turns out I wasn't even doing it right. So, we will be fixing. I am going to need, I don't really have the space, but yeah, the video I used, I guess, was outdated and slightly incorrect. It basically was correct, but yeah. So there you go. This is from me tearing it down today. Yeah, we're gonna put it over here in this patch. This video should be linked in the description. Oh yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Let's go. Dusty dude. He will be linked in the description.
Very early game mob farm. You could probably make this on your first night. All you need is to chop down a few trees. It takes relatively low amounts of materials that are easy to get. I'll show you the actual materials list in a second. And I also made a mega version of the mob farm as well. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make both this farm step by step, and then walking you through exactly how to make more layers and make it a mega mob farm just like this one, so that you guys can make a mob farm like this, or you can stick with a simple one like this. You can really make it as tall as you want. And the way that this works is that all the mobs fall down here, and then you can hop down here and collect all their items. I did modify this one to actually have hoppers in the bottom to collect stuff, which you don't actually need this. And this one over here, there are no hoppers at all. And the way you collect stuff is you just come up to these corners, and you'll be able to grab all of the mob drops from inside of the farm. When you have the farm set at this level, the fall is far enough for them to actually die, for all the mobs to actually die. But then what you can do is you can go ahead and put in a floor at this level and get out your sword, and then everything in here will be a one-hit kill. And then we can go ahead and turn it into an XP farm, and mobs actually drop more materials when you're actually killing them yourself manually like this. At the end of this video, I'm also going to tell you guys how to get and use an AFK XP plugin, so that you'll be able to AFK and just sit right here and be able to swing away at all of the mobs that drop. So you can literally just be here overnight collecting XP and use this as an XP farm. And then to turn it back into a passive mob farm where you don't actually have to do anything, you just take out that flooring and make sure that the creeper doesn't see you, and then you can hop into the corners to actually collect all the goodies that those mobs dropped. I also want to answer a lot of questions that have come up about mob farms that I've made before that we will answer during the build of this farm. And those questions include stuff like, what is the best way to avoid falling to your death while building this mob farm? How come my mob farm isn't spawning any mobs, where in your video the mob farm was actually spawning a lot of mobs? How do you make multiple layers, which we're going to cover when we actually build this mob farm right here. How can we make it go in between an XP farm and an AFK farm? We already briefly talked about putting down the slabs, and I'll make sure we go over that some more. How come the creepers are able to see me and explode the bottom part of my mob farm? And is there a way to AFK and swing at this thing without actually being at your keyboard? So these are some questions that I'm going to answer while we go over this farm in this video. And you may be wondering why you actually want a mob farm like this, why you'd want to build this thing in the first place. So let's go ahead and look at some of the drops that you get from this. You can get stuff like rotten flesh, which you can trade with villagers to actually get emeralds. You can get stuff like bows, there are enchanted bows. You can get arrows, gunpowder. Gunpowder you can make TNT. You can also make rockets for when you get an elytra. You can get some enchanted armor that's pretty good. You'll occasionally
Give me a
get
second!
drop in here.
Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. So I've been made aware that you need it works best at 128 blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up to 100, and then the rest will be the 28, I think. And I'm gonna do it slightly different than this guy is doing. Dusty Dude is doing. Just cause the way it looks like he's gonna do it is not the way I kinda want it. Essentially. So we're gonna start doing the climb. And then eventually I'll build like an elevator. Alright. So there's a square right here. Right? I think. Yeah. Because of, I think. Or remember lookers this video really fast. Or you know what? I'll just go to the other one. Oh man, ads. Boy, howdy, I love them. Alright. Alright. Got the slabs. Oh, okay. So it'll be like, but it is essentially just the two on the side. Alrighty. And then I'll go sleep and then make sure I'm actually recording. So I have have a sneaking suspicion that I'm not. And then I would like to, like, every 20 minutes or so, just stop so that it makes it easier for the edit. I am recording. Okay, good. Alright, let's get to it. There should hopefully be enough dirt. I mean, I should be. Alright, so if this would be the square, right? And then, yeah, this corners get ignored. Alright, so yeah, let's start doing it. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot more dirt. I can already tell that'll be fine. Okay, let me F3 this, and then when I run out of dirt or I get to there, I will cut. Alright, well, in my mind, I hit that. Um, yeah, we're gonna ignore that. But that's where $100 gets to. So, I'm just gonna pick things up. Yeah, I totally hit that. I 100% hit that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Um, oh my god, why is all of that there? None of that is really necessary. I just want my coordinates, but it's gotta be like, oh, let me tell you everything about this game. Alright. That's where I wanted to go. Gosh dang. So, now I have a space. I'm going to. What I should do is get up to there and then water bucket. Alright, so now I'm here. I can water bucket. Intentional. Perfectly planned. Oh. Alright. It's just boom, boom, perfect. Gosh dang. I just want to play Minecraft. I just want to get a video out. Alright. So, here's the cut to when things happen. Alright. Okay. I almost fell down and I don't want to do that. Worth it? Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is, well then I'll just, oh man, that's gonna, alright, so here's the, I'm gonna, at least it divides evenly. What can I say? I'm just just like a god at this game. I'm just unmatched by literally anybody. Or wait. Ignore that. Just ignore it. I don't think I'm gonna need more than another stack. But I will take the other ones. Just another one because I think I'm gonna make a little platform. And then that'll be a tube. You know what I mean? Bam, bam, bam.